Hey everybody, Doug Crocker Gardener here. It is March 11th, and today we are going to plant some onions. Now I got a little bit of some testing that I'm going to do today. I got some bunches of onions from Dixondale. I got some from the Amish herb and plant market. These are starts. And then I got Elijah Craig that I started from Baker Creek. Yes, these guys have taken a little bit of a beating hardening off, but they should be good to go once I get them in the ground. Now these guys are a lot smaller because I didn't plant these guys until February. These guys have been in the ground for about a month. But then these guys I've had downstairs, I think it's since January. So these are Patterson onions and red mountain onions. So I got some of those here. I got 2 trays of this stuff. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to see what works out best for me. I do have a bunch of intermediate onions and two bunches of long day onions. So we'll see. First off, do seeds work out better for me? If I start them way ahead time in January, I think January those onions look pretty good compared to the ones I got here. And then we'll see too what works out better, long day or intermediate day. We're kind of in the transition zone. We could do either one, I think. So a lot of experimenting is going to be going on this summer, and then maybe I'll find what I truly like, what truly works. So I plan on for these guys to get fairly big. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take them and we're going to go down and we're going to plant them about maybe 6 inches apart. That'll give us 3 inches, 6-inch bulbs. Just so happen to have my stick here. Usually use a measuring stick for all that. And what I'm going to do this year, last year I just kind of sporadically planted them out throughout the garden because they're supposed to help deter pests. But I got so many dang onions this year. Along each side of one of these beds, I'm going to plant onions. And it's going to be kind of like the defense of pests trying to get into the beds. We'll see how that works. It also gives me a better clue on where they're all at because I just will know that they're along the outside of the bed. Also gives them a little bit of a height clearance for if I plant tomatoes or peppers or something like that around them. Those will be in the middle, and then I'll have plenty of room for them. So let's get to planting. All right, guys, in here I got the intermediate bunch. This is kind of a variety pack. So look at that one. That was a huge one. I'm gonna plant that one first. But you can see I got red ones, white ones, and yellow ones in here. I'll get you the name of these. I got these all from Dixondale. So we will see how they turn out. Yeah, let's get the first one planted. Look how big that guy is. Get them down in the hole. That's pretty much all you need to do. So I do with my stick. Just take it, dibble it in, we're good to go. I could probably use this guy as well. It's got some measuring marks on it. Maybe that's what I'll do. We'll just do a up to the hook. We'll just continue to keep going on down the line. All right, guys, let's show you the difference. These are the Amish sweet onions that I got. Let's pull out some of these Patterson ones that I grew from seed. You can kind of see the difference on the starts. These are the Patterson ones. So the starts are a little bit smaller. But we'll just see how they play out, see how things go. Okay guys, these are the intermediate onions that I got planted I don't know if you guys see those very well, but this is a sampler pack. Contains 3 different onions in there: a white, a yellow, and a red. The Amish sweet ones that I have planted, made a little space for that chamomile plant there. Those guys, I don't really have a proper name for them, but we're going around the bed with them. And over here we got the Elijah Craig. I got these guys from seed. So these guys are going in. Got some garlic sitting over there. I got them planted on both sides of this bed here. I got Patterson ones at the beginning of this bed. Don't have too many of those. Those are a little bit bigger. And then the Red Mountain. Those are pretty good size as well. I got a ton of these Red Mountain ones. These guys are going to be all the way down the bed. Then we have the other red variety that I got from seed. This one's called Red Grondo. So we'll see how those turn out. Here are the long day onions I got planted. These are the Sterlings. You can kind of see I got them more in the bed shaped area there. I'll tell you one thing. These walking onions, they are resilient. Look at these bad boys. Coming up, I'm gonna have a ton of walking onions this year. Over here I got the Redwing long day onions. So I got a bunch of these planted as well. There's so many of these, I had some left over and we got rid of them all. So guys, tell me what you guys are doing in your gardens this year. Are you guys planting any onions at all? What kinds are you planting? Or do you have to do long day, short day, intermediate onions? Which ones are available to you? Also, are you doing any seeds or any sets? Or are you just doing starts like I am? Typically, I typically do the starts. They do the best. But the seeds are going to be kind of an experiment this year. We'll see how well they work for me. I think they'll work out pretty well, but we'll see. They are a little bit smaller than the starts, so I'm not exactly sure. If you want to see how things progress, click that subscribe button, click that bell to get notifications. Leave me a comment down below. Tell me what you're doing for your onions this year. Give me that thumbs up. Cheers, everybody. God bless.